Hey guys, welcome to Kick Steel's Ramblings with your girl Kick Steel. If you're new, welcome to the channel. It is such a pleasure to have you here, and thank you for clicking on and listening in. And if you are a returning resident, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. It really and truly does mean a lot to me. So today we will be talking about the comfort zone. So today we've been talking about the comfort zone. What is the comfort zone? Why it can sometimes be toxic, and just overall why it is not the best place for you to find yourself, as no growth takes place there. So let's just cue the intro and get right into it. Yes, a comfort zone, a place where we are contented, where we feel at peace, where we can control certain things, and that's why we love it. We love a comfort zone because it's somewhere that we feel safe and secure. We know exactly what it is. But the problem with a comfort zone is that it only provides comfort. It does not provide a space for growth, a space for us to challenge ourselves. It does not provide the oomph factor that we need to be all you can be or all that we can be. It doesn't provide that because it leaves us contented. It gives us a false sense of security, and that is why a comfort zone can be toxic as well. But we'll get into that later on in the video. There is this quote, I am not sure who by, but you can leave it in the comment section if you know. Our comfort zones are lovely places, but nothing ever grows there. That's so true. In a comfort zone, you're not challenged, you're not stretched, you're not, put through the ringer to come out stronger. Think of it this way. For those of you, like myself, you're into fitness, you go to the gym. Do you think if you keep lifting 15 pounds all day, every day for years, you're going to grow any muscle? No, you're not. Because your muscles get so used to that weight that it will not do anything. So you have to keep increasing the weight, step out of the comfort zone, You need to work your muscles so as to break them down so when they are built up back, they are actually stronger than before. And this is exactly how stepping out of your comfort zone works. You have to step out. You have challenges that you're going to face. There are things that are going to come your way, obstacles that you have to overcome. So when you step out of that comfort zone and you go through these challenges, you go through these obstacles, it will in fact build you. It can build your character. It can build you mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Every alley, it will actually build you, right? So there's nothing wrong with stepping out of your comfort zone. This is how you grow. Do you think that these CEOs of these Fortune 500 companies, do you think that they stayed within their comfort zone? No, even to this day. Look at Elon Musk. He's stepping out of his comfort zone every single day. He's building a spacecraft to go to space. Jeff, I cannot pronounce his last name correctly, Mr. Amazon CEO founder, yes, look what he did the other day. Do you think that if he were in his comfort zone, he would have made such an incredible feat going up to space? Nah. So, you need to step out of that comfort zone. Nothing magical happens there, and it can in fact become a toxic environment. Why would I classify a comfort zone as somewhere that is toxic? For simple reasons as this. It keeps you bounded, not grounded, bounded. Hear me out. you don't grow there. You live in a rut there. And it gives you a false sense of security. So you feel that, should I say a false sense of security though? Yes, yes, because you don't really know your true potential. Because you're not willing to risk it, to step out. You're not willing to step out to say, okay, I can do so much more than I am doing right now. I have so much more to offer. That's it. Good point. You have a lot to offer. And you feel this burning desire that you are created for more. And you can do more. But you are afraid. You're scared. You're scared to step out and go after what it is that you want. So it creates a toxic environment in that it keeps you bounded. It keeps you tied to the sense of, everything is okay. And if I just stay right here in the middle of the ocean in this boat as is, and I don't rock it too hard, then I will be safe right here in the ocean. But guess what? If you don't put your hand out of that boat and actually start paddling, you don't know where you're going to end up. Do you want to be 70, looking back on your life and say to yourself, I wonder what would have happened if I went after my dreams. I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but because I was so afraid that I would fail, I didn't. Wonder what would be my life now. I wanted to start that clothing business. I wanted to start that shoe store. I wanted to start that school. There are so many things. I wanted to become an entrepreneur. I wanted to travel the world. But guess what? You are now 70, sitting down with a ton of regret on your lap because you chose not to risk it. You chose not to take a risk on yourself. It's not a gamble. When you bet on yourself, it's not a gamble. You did not choose to take that risk. So now you're 70, sitting back and being like, what if? I don't know about you, but that's not the life that I want. I don't want to be old in my rocking chair, looking out and being like, wonder what would have happened if I just stepped out of the boat. What would have happened if I just stepped out of that box? What would have happened if I took that risk on myself? Do you want to be that way? The truth is this. We, and I say we because I am included in this, we have to prepare our minds to be in a space where we are comfortable getting uncomfortable. Because growth does not take place when we are comfortable. And sometimes we are uncomfortable in a situation, but we refuse to move. Did you know that God makes you uncomfortable when it's time for growth and change? When He wants you to move, He can make you uncomfortable. But sometimes we are so afraid that we stay there instead of actually praying about it or taking a step forward in faith. You understand? And as I said before, you have potential to be all that you want, all that you desire, all that you hope to be. So you need to stop being afraid and actually step out and take that risk on yourself. No guts, no glory. It's as simple as that. No guts, no glory. You won't grow if you stay inside of your comfort zone. And don't get me wrong, growth is uncomfortable. Very uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. Because it's somewhere that you have never been before. It's somewhere that is new. It's something that you have no control over. So it's like when you're growing, you have never seen that particular version of yourself or the particular obstacles around you. So it is very uncomfortable, and growth will stretch you in ways that you are just really and truly uncomfortable with. And these challenges, sometimes they feel as if they will break you. But guess what? If you give yourself a little grace, if you give yourself a little credit, and if you give yourself a little confidence, you will be surprised to see where you end up at the end of all of these challenges and obstacles that exist outside of your zone of comfort. There is a quote by Ry Reid that I'd like to share with you. In order to grow, you have to be willing to step out of your comfort zone. Think about it like this. A seed has no idea where it's going to be planted. When it is planted, it has to grow in a dark space with no light, hoping to be watered, hoping someone remembers it. That seed will be trampled on. Birds and insects will try to eat it, and it has to endure winds and hot summers. That seed is completely out of its comfort zone, but that doesn't stop the seed from aspiring to be something beautiful, like a tree. The seed's purpose is greater than how uncomfortable it is. Yo, that's a deep one right there, isn't it? Just think about it. Grow where you're planted. Step out of your comfort zone. Try. Go after your ideas. Go after your dreams. Go after your goals. You can grow. Listen, L's aren't losses. Look at them as lessons. In this life, it is all about perspective. It's all about how you look at things. You can choose to look at things, oh my God, life is against me. Or you can say, all right, this did not work out this time. What can I do the next time going forward? Yes, stepping out of your comfort zone is scary. And yes, growth is uncomfortable and it can be painful, but it's not impossible. And remember, with God, all things are possible. And there is another quote that I saw online by Jen Sincero. The walls of your comfort zone are lovingly. Let me do that again. The walls of your comfort zone are lovingly decorated with your lifelong collection of favorite excuses. Yeah. Don't be this person. Don't be the person whose comfort zone is decorated with the collection of your favorite excuses as to why you can't step out and go after what it is that you want. So, with that being said, let me end the video here with these few words. Drop kick your comfort zone. Punch it in the face. Give it a huge karate chop. You're done with it. Break the box. Break out of it. Yo, you are destined for so much more. And right now I'm here talking to myself as well while I'm talking to you. We are destined for so much more. There is greatness written on our names. We just have to believe. We just have to claim it. And we just have to know that we deserve greatness. You just have to believe. And remember, with God, all things are possible. So break out of your comfort zone. Take a risk on yourself. It's not going to be easy, but it is not impossible. Thank you so much for being here with me. I really and truly appreciate it. And I hope you liked today's rambling session. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. It would mean a great deal to me. And remember that you can always leave your comments in the comment section. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care.